thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today. This is day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. And this is actually my snowman soup for this year. So if you take off the lid, you've got the hot cocoa, the marshmallows, which we call freeze-dried snowballs, a candy cane, and a Hershey Kiss. And so if you head over to my website, you can print the label for the freeze-dried snowballs. I think there's like 90 on a sheet. And then the poem for the snowman soup is also over there. I don't have it, but it will fit either on the lid on the underside, or you can put it on the back of the box. So I didn't decorate the back, but you would just need a second piece that's going to go on the front here if you want to decorate the back. Okay? Oh, and here's what the poem looks like. You guys know I've been making snowman soup for years and years. This is one of my old ones. Okay, so here are the supplies. 2 pieces, this one got bent. 2 pieces of soft sky cardstock that measures 8 by 5.5. And then another piece that measures 6 1/8 by 4. And then a scrap that's going to be for a little snowflake right here. We've got Whisper White that's going to cut out the snowman here and this label right there. I've got 3 pieces of the Christmas Around the World Designer Series paper, and this one measures 3 3/4 by 3 1/4, and that's for the front. So that means if you want to decorate the back of the box, just make 2 of those. And then the top of the box is 3 3/4 by 1 3/4, and then this little piece on the lid right there is 3 3/4 by 3/4. Okay. So we will get out the Simply Scored scoring tool. We're going to score both pieces at 2 inches on 3 sides. Okay, so 2, 2, and 2. You don't want to do it on that side. Same thing on this one. 2, 2, and 2. We'll get out the Simply Scored scoring tool again in a minute when we're working on the lid, okay? Okay, so now let's fold both of these on the score lines. Okay, now we're going to cut up to the score lines down here at the bottom. And then on the second one, we're actually going to remove that entire section right there. And on this side as well. Okay? Let me show you how this is going to work. So this is going to connect to this, and then this is going to fold in, okay, just like that, and then this is going to come up, or vice versa, okay? So what we'll do first is place our adhesive on here. I swear every time I film the video, an airplane goes by. Okay, then attach that right there. And again, I'm going to show you. So this is going to fold in, and this is going to fold over. Okay? So you can put adhesive on here, but you don't have to. You do want to use stronger adhesive since it is a box. Whoops. I want to make sure that it's lined up at the top. Now you see why I didn't use my tear and tape while I'm filming a video. I would have already torn my cardstock. Okay, so here's the base of our box. And I just want to make sure it's going to stay together since I did use the snail. Okay. Lovely box. We'll go ahead and add the Designer Series paper to the front. And if you're going to decorate the back, Again, you just use the same size, 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. Now let's work on the lid. I gave you the measurements at the front of the video, so this is 6 1/8 by 4. We're going to score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay, same thing. We're going to fold on the score lines. Okay, we're going to cut up to the score line. Now, let's go ahead and add the top to our center piece right here. Okay, and then we're going to place adhesive on all 4 tabs, and I will tell you it will assemble a little bit easier if you give these just a slight angle trim. Not a lot. You don't have to be aggressive with it. Okay, now we're going to put the adhesive on the 4 tabs. Okay, so bring this up. Okay, there's our lid. And we just got to add this piece. And the reason I didn't add this when it was flat is because I want you to look at it and decide which one looks better. I think this side looks the best, so this is going to be the front of my box. So you're going to put your snowman soup inside here, and then put your top on. And you have a couple different choices. I like that this box, that the lid is snug, so it doesn't just fall right off. So I'm going to use the Pool Party Shimmery Ribbon, but you could also use, what is this one called? Soft Sky Classic Weave. So whatever you have, they both look good. When I first made this box, I did use the other one. And then I decided I just wanted it to have a little bit more bling, a little shinier since it is the holidays. But they both honestly looked good. This one just was shinier. And I got to stop talking to tie my knot or bow. Okay, I'm just going to slide it to exactly where I want it, which is right about there. And then now we can do some stamping. Okay, so we're using 2 stamp sets, Seasonal Chums for the snowman, and then Celebrate the Season from the tags and trimmings. We will be using this stamp set and this one again on the next project for the 12 Days of Christmas. We're going to be making some Christmas tags. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Memento ink. And I'm just going to ink up my image. Okay. And then I'm going to take the greeting. I can't remember if I stamped off on that or not. We'll have to see. Okay, so we're going to be doing some coloring. We're using Pool Party Light, Old Olive Light, Cherry Cobbler Light, Smoky Slate Light, and Pumpkin Pie Light. Okay? I'm not removing the back side, but I'm not coloring it either, and I'll explain that when we go to cut this out, okay? Now we're going to color his hat and the little bunny. We're going to color the berry on the holly on his hat. And now we're going to color the holly. Oh, I forgot one of his gloves. And now his nose. Okay, so we're ready to cut that out. So we're using the Seasonal Tags framelits, and I'm using the snowman, and then we're also going to be using this snowflake. So let me get the Big Shot. Okay, so here's the Big Shot magnetic platform and cutting pad. Place this on here and then line them up. Okay, hopefully that's straight. Now we're going to cut out a soft sky snowflake. Okay, so let's get all of our pieces here. Now we're going to take the greeting, and I should have stamped that a little straighter, but this is that what's it called? Tailored Tag Punch. Tailored Tag Punch. January 3rd it will be available. It's on the page with the Man Suite. You're going to love it. Okay. So this is going to go here, and then this we're just going to fold over. So technically you can put a little note inside there if you want to, or you can just seal it closed, and I'm sealing mine closed. And it's going to get popped up. I'm going to trim that little tag off. See? You can't even tell. And then I'm going to pop them up with a dimensional. So I'm going to get the snowman exactly where I want him. And then I'm going to add the greeting. And I don't want it to interfere with the lid. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Now we can attach this. And then our snowflake's going to go down here at the bottom, and I'm just going to add that with a glue dot, except I only want like half of it, so I'm just going to wad it up and put it on there. And it works out because now I need a rhinestone right in the middle. Okay, so here's the original. Here's the one we just made. I think my greeting's a little crooked, but isn't it so cute? Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.